Hey everyone. It is Saturday, November 12th. Squeak is making a lot of noise. I'll talk over her, I guess. Um, I did a video earlier this week, like Wednesday, and it was actually so long that YouTube wouldn't upload it without me doing like special verification and all sorts of stuff, and I never fixed it, so I just never finished uploading the video. Um, so I haven't done a video in a week. Um, it's been a very emotional week for me. Let's see, I don't remember. So I did a video last Friday, I think. I had a 31 party last Saturday. Had a birthday lunch for me on Sunday with my family. And I'm going to try and summarize my entire week in like under 10 minutes. I had sensory overload problems with both of those days. It just apparently is something that will come in time. But when I get to the point where I can't separate the noise, the distractions, then I just kind of shut down and I just sit there, and it's kind of hard. I almost left my birthday party because I couldn't handle it. But apparently it's one of those things that will come in time. 31 party was good, but I was definitely very tired. I definitely hit a wall. Good thing CJ was there for me. He's good like that. Hang on. Stop it! Oh my God. I don't need children. I have a husband and a cat. So the neurologist doesn't want to give me more gabapentin, and I don't really understand why. She said my Effexor is for my nerve pain, so she just upped the dosage for that. So I'm a little frustrated with that because I just take the gabapentin as needed, and it's very helpful for the days where I do more because I have more nerve pain. Did go to work twice this week. It was hard. Tuesday was election day, and I went to work that day. I feel like I did something else because I was really tired. I took a nap actually, and then Tuesday evening was the election, and this is my first time voting. Oh, right down the back. You better run. I'm bleeding. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, remember what I was saying. Oh, so this is my first time voting in our new town, and it was a disaster. It was a frickin' disaster. I actually ended up having to ask the town clerk to let me get to the head of the line to put my ballot in the box because I couldn't stand that long. CJ was in line for 27 minutes to put his ballot in the machine. Two things. That's just stupid. Also, it like borderline felt like a violation of voter rights. Because I'm standing there with my ballot. People can see it. Like, I was not impressed at all. And at one point, they had to tell everyone to be quiet because you're not supposed to chat while you're in line. But when you've got over 100 people, because I counted them, that all live in the same town, standing there with nothing to do, what do you think's going to happen? Yeah, anyhow. And Wednesday was my birthday. But it was also the day after the election. And as many of you know, there was a lot of negativity on Facebook and a lot of, just really aggressive behavior. And it was my birthday. And I was like, I don't want this on my birthday. But since the stroke, I have been so sensitive to emotions, to other people's emotions, um, which that's a whole other thing, that I couldn't handle it. It was a very hard day for me. Um, CJ did take the day off and he did a bunch of stuff for me around the house, which was awesome. He did dishes and raked leaves and made me dinner. So that was pretty cool. Um, thank goodness for him. He was the only bright spot in my day. And I've spent the entire week trying to get this freaking short-term disability woman's supervisor on the phone. Because you know what she said to me? She said, well, I don't know if I told you guys this, but she said that I should be working at least 4 hours a day at this point. No. But then she said, I don't know what's taking so long. I'm sorry, what? Oh, my ghetto almost came out. It was not good. So I asked again to speak with her supervisor. I asked a month ago, and I've been trying to get her supervisor on the phone all week because to me, that was offensive. And yesterday, she kept calling me and saying, oh, we can work this out. We can work this out. And I finally got her, it was a bunch of phone tag, and I finally got my rep on the phone, not the supervisor. And she said, well, I feel like maybe part of the problem is that you weren't understanding the questions I was asking. Like, oh my God, she still doesn't get it. After a month of me asking to talk to somebody else, she still doesn't get it. And I said, the problem is not the questions. The problem is the delivery. You have not treated me with understanding and kindness and compassion when my life has been completely flipped upside down. So I didn't break a finger. I had to rewire my brain. That is hard work. In case you didn't know, it's hard work. And, sorry, I had an itch on my nose. And I said, I don't need this anxiety and frustration and aggravation from these phone calls that I have from you. I work hard every day to function. Every day, everything I do is hard. I have to think about every single step that I take. I have to remember to test the water with my left hand and not my right hand. I have to judge everything that I do before I do it. I have to think about, can I go to that store? Can I go to that restaurant? What if there's no parking? What if there's stairs? Am I comfortable doing that particular set of stairs by myself? Every day is hard for me, and I work very hard at trying to get better. And I don't appreciate you saying, I don't understand what's taking so long. That is offensive to me. That is straight up offensive. And she said, well, I don't think I said that. God. Yes, you did. And it was offensive. So I understand that you have people that are trying to play the system, but as I explained to you multiple times at this point, I would rather have my life back. I would rather be at work and going to CrossFit like I was doing back in July. At this point, I don't have the choice. I'm just along for the ride in my own body. And I don't appreciate being badgered. So she kept saying, like, talking really fast. She's like, I talk really fast, and sometimes people take that hard, and, it's just, I have to ask you a lot of questions, and there's a lot of paperwork, and I just want to let you know that when this goes over to long-term disability, they're going to ask you questions for like an hour, and blah, blah, blah. And I said, yeah, it's not the questions. I will answer questions. It's how it's been handled by you. And she started to apologize, and then she said, did you still want to speak to my supervisor? Yes. Yes, I do. For all I know, none of this has been communicated to the supervisor. All of the times that I've asked to speak with her. Yes, I do. It took me all week, like 4 phone calls, for her to finally understand, yes, I still want to talk to your damn supervisor. I do not deserve to be treated this way for a benefit that I pay for. Ugh. God. So, I got a call. I had a missed call from her supervisor, and I have to call her next week. But that's been my biggest frustration this week. But let's see, what did I do yesterday? Oh, I forgot my OT appointment. First appointment in 10 weeks that I have missed because it was one that we added after I wrote everything on my calendar and blah, blah, blah. Felt kind of bad about that. Oops. PT was someone different yesterday, and she had me do a couple of new exercises, and one of them was extremely hard. I had to stand on, it's like top of a yoga ball. It's really squishy. And I had to stand on that and take a 6-pound ball and bounce it on a trampoline and catch it while I was balancing. And when I go this, that's what I mean. This is what I do when I try and balance. Yeah. So it was difficult. But I did it. Get out of my coffee. God. She's gotten so frisky this week. Come here. Come say hi. Out. Look. Look, it's a baby squeak. She's crazy. She's crazy like her dad. The emotion stuff, I might do a separate video about that. I think I'm gonna. But I took a couple of steps at physical therapy this week, like 3 steps at physical therapy this week that I didn't have to think about. They were kind of automatic, which has not happened to me in a few months, and that was really cool. That was nice. I don't know if I told you guys that Cheyenne, my physical therapist, has had me jumping. So like I stand in between these parallel bars that they have and just do little jumps, and that's hard. That's a rewiring of the brain because I don't know how to do that anymore. So that was a whole new experience. It was like I'd never jumped before in my life. It's a very odd thing. But I did it 5 times, so that was kind of cool. I guess that's it. It's been a long week. I just want to stay home and not see or do anything. See anyone or do anything. Not my favorite birthday ever. I don't know. Whatever. I'm sorry to be a bummer, but it happens. Alright, I'm going to do another video about my feelings. About other people's feelings. It's complicated. Alright, everybody. I'll talk to you later. Bye.